Sheila's question is about this quick links, and I really appreciate this question, Sheila, for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's a great suggestion, but number two, I appreciate that because I would love everybody to see how open to suggestions that we are about the system. So if you, what you'll hear in a second is Sheila had a suggestion about making the quick links better for their specific needs. Okay, and so what I would like everybody to take away from this is we want to hear those suggestions. If you're doing something and you have a suggestion on how we can make a tool better or more efficient for you, we want to hear that. Just send it in through a support ticket or give us a call and we'll take it and we'll send that over. But Sheila's question is, can we add billing tracker forms in here? So that's a question that I'll submit to the development team and we'll review that and see if we can do that for you. Thanks for that, Sheila. I really appreciate that. If anybody has other questions or suggestions as we're moving through, I'd love to hear them or read them, as it were. Okay. We'll keep moving. Related documents I covered, that's external. I'm going to skip over eForms. That's a tool we don't really use anymore. Most people aren't using Foster Home, so I'm going to skip that too. We have external contacts. These are people that we can add into the system that might be part of the client's treatment or an emergency contact, but they're not a patient in the system. Okay. And then we do have the care quality patient query. We're not going to cover that today, but that's just a tool we can use to sync up with things like the patient's treatment history. Okay, I'm going to keep moving. We also have the paperwork menu. Yours may look different. This is just the way mine is organized. Your clinic can organize its menu in any way that it kind of sees fit. Okay, you'll be able to access any of these paperwork items provided you have access to the paperwork area. Melody, thanks for your question. This webinar will be recorded and you'll be able to access that link. I'll make sure somebody sends it to you specifically. Okay, if anybody has trouble accessing the links, just send in a support ticket. We're happy to point you in the right direction. Okay, so here paperwork, you just click on any of these items to access it. Your clinic will have different paperwork based on your specific needs. So toward that end, I'm going to let the internal trainers kind of speak to what paperwork items you'll need to be accessing. That being said, I will show you how to send patient portal form requests and that sort of thing today. Okay, compliance we're going to skip over. We don't really cover that too much in the front office training. That's where we're keeping patient paperwork, due dates, that kind of thing. Okay, staff, this is where we can access staff records and staff forms. If you have access to this area, you might need to fill out, you know, like an incident log if something were to happen internally and you just need to record it, something like that under the staff record. Utilities, there's all kinds of things in here like being able to customize your personal paperwork menu if you want to change it from what the global view is and you only want to see the forms that you specifically need and nothing else. Okay, reports if you have access, and then finally billing tracker.